It's not like that. I don't know. I might leave that in. No, not me having a mental breakdown because I'm pushing the boundaries of my knowledge of redstone and Minecraft because, you know, I took a break from Call of Duty for about a year to play mind-numbing Call of Duty. Only for them to add auto-crafting when I come back. So, oh yeah, baby. Factories are here. What? No? Starting off the video with the big behemoth in the background that, you know, is totally going to catch everybody's eye? No. Not me. I'm not going to start there at all. No. First, I'm going to start with the factory that produces every single color of concrete that is customizable. Here. We got cyan started up right now. And let's see, how many do we have in there? 20. It's basically a full one. Let's just switch it on up to some yellow. Turn the cyan off. Watch this, boys. Watch this. Just need one in the inventory. Don't need to start no clock or nothing. Get up in here and bada boom, bada bing. Yeah, it's a little bit loud. Watch this, boys. Look at that. Already getting the yellow in there. We're going to have to get through that cyan, but we will slowly get through it. Don't you worry. We'll slowly get through that cyan. We only got 3 left, 2 left, 1 left. Now we're all yellow. Now it's all yellow coming through here, boys. All yellow. And it'll stay yellow. Yeah. We're auto-crafting the concrete as we need it, boys. Auto-crafting it as we need it. So we have as little in the buffer as possible. Yeah. And we're calling on it from the storage and the dye. And here's the kicker, boys. Here's the kicker. And girls, ladies, gentlemen, miners and crafters, whoever you may be, identify as, you can reach the chests from here. So you can manually fill them. Or, as I've already set up in the schematics, I'm pretty sure they're in the schematic. Yes, they're in the schematic. Filters for you to just set up automatic filters for everything, you know? Shoot, you can even extend these up a little bit more and add some tileable crafters that craft the flowers into dye and just input the flowers. It's so great. I love the crafter. It's great. Anyways, it's got my own blast chamber design just to, well, I mean, yeah, it's my own, but yeah, I did it, but it's a very, very simple design. I'm just dispensing the TNT into powdered snow. Gotta have it surrounded by blocks or it's gonna blow everything up and it's gonna be a bad day. And a little piston pusher. This is kind of sort of my design. It's a modified version of something from a friend of mine called Jam McDonald. I'm probably butchering his name. I've butchered it ever since 2011. So, anywho, he helped me out with figuring out this. Basically, it was for ice design. Bada boom, bada bing. I'm rambling. Anyways, it's a great blast chamber design. Super easy with observer-based stuff. Gotta edit that out because of the algorithm. Doesn't like that. And I don't want that as my brand either. Anyways, you can also do mud in here, but carrying on, not only that, you can do mud over here and do just clay automatically. Yeah, I know you've been waiting for that. Yeah. You can just walk right on in over here and you can just get bukus of clay just automatically. This is going to be fun, boys. This is going to be fun. This is going to be very fun. Go into survival, grab Uno. That's all you need, just like the other one. And face it this block here. You can face it this block here. I prefer to just sit here facing the piston because I like pistons enough so much. I adore them. So using the, just like the concrete converter over there, it's using the wall to detect this, to immediately power this, and to control the rate of which you are placing the blocks so you don't mess up any of the piston snakes and whatnot down here, as well as the piston timings and all that stuff in there. I just got the trapdoor in front of you that way because there is a small chance you can also place this before the delay is over for the observer. Is it all the way over there yet? Oh, it's not even all the way over there yet. But anyways, it's gonna push and it's gonna it's gonna cascade its way down. Let me go right now. Cascade all the way down. It's so satisfying. But anyway, same blast chamber over here, and it's just going directly from here. Great timing. It is a huge array of well, platforms of drying, but you kind of need that because look at how much is here. It's like, I don't know, 75%, no, probably closer to like 85% mud over here. And, you know, all of that's still going to make its way up here. Most of it, at least. So, like, you got to give it quite a while It's going all the way around. Anywho, it takes a while to finish off as well too, because all of this is gonna have to finish making its way all the way through. So yeah, it takes a while to get started, and it takes a while to get to finish up. But I mean, hey, it outputs quite a lot. Anyways, I'm kind of doing a little bit of a take two here because well, my schematic got messed up and I didn't save the crafting setup. So I'm gonna go over that after this. I just kind of want to show just how this is all working. I have the, just like the converter, it's detecting exactly the same way for this entire piston line with the wall here whenever we get a full length 12, and it pushes it over and it uses that very same one to say, okay, so that means we need to run this here piston snake. That means we need to run this so that we can push, because something just got pushed in this space right here. And how that works is it just runs that power through these rails, detects, and it powers this, and it just fires every 6 game ticks. Here, let's see if I can get you a good way of it going. It just detects the powering of this, powers this right here, which powers this, gets detected here. This powers the piston because of butting. Imagine it's 2 blocks tall like a door. So this here note block allows it to update, pushing this piston out, and around about the same tick, this gets powered, which, well, powers the piston that's extended, and, well, then, as well as it detects this turning off, powers this again, pulls it back, and, well, it also powers this, but it doesn't really do anything because there's nothing updating this piston here, so nothing breaking at the moment. Hopefully they don't change that. And then it's just rinse and repeat, just chaining those over into the next one with piston snakes, or not piston snakes, piston feed tapes over here. And on beneath each and every one of these platforms is obviously a solid block and dripstone so that we can dry out the mud at any possible stage, including here. However, we do not want any place that is directly being observed by an observer to be having any dripstone affecting it. That was the first issue I ran into with something like this, was actually that was, let's see, over here. Instead of using this wall to detect when to push this, I was just using an observer detecting this line when it got pushed, and then said, all right. That broke it very quickly because of mud obviously turning into clay with the dripstone underneath it. It detects that, and bada boom, bada bing. No, you can't use a note block either to detect only whenever blocks move under it, because it detects also whenever mud turns into clay, which is probably another cool little way to set up just like a little manual one. Let's show what's happening with the TNT blast chamber. We should see, yep, right here. It's going to set off another TNT, and it's going to go boom. All the balls are going to go down to the center because we love collecting balls in Minecraft. They're going to get built up by this hopper, which is double hopper speed, and this second hopper, which is only here for whenever this one gets filled up. This one will, these 2 hoppers will be able to keep up very easily. So you're just sitting pretty at a double clay ball crafting. This is such a great, this is the only reason why I never built one of these before, was because, well, I didn't want to sit there manually crafting the clay balls back into a thing with the automatic collection with TNT. Well, now we can just automate that with auto crafting, so it's very nice. Anyways, let's look on down here. We just, in that time of me explaining these things, we've got almost 8 stacks. Well, by the time I finish saying this sentence, it's going to be 8 stacks of clay working on 9, so it's pretty decently got some pretty decent rates. The only downside is it takes a little bit to start up, start actually seeing anything blow up and whatnot. And as you can see, I'm not putting anything in and it's still going. Yeah, it's going to keep on going. It's going to keep on cascading its way on down. Like this one, here's the last one. It's going to go from this one, then it's going to be 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 this one, all the way up until it finishes up in here. So it's going to take a little bit, but that just means you're going to have even more clay rolling in. So you're basically going to get like a 99% clay rate just based on like how often you run it. But if you're sitting here running it for like 8 hours, you may get a little bit more, like you may get a few stacks, but I don't think you'll fill up like a double chest of mud running this thing for like an overnight session, and you shouldn't run into any problems. If you do, then it's not my fault. It's because you probably wired something wrong. I'm totally the best roadstoner out there. My brain is the biggest ever. The best auto crafter, the best factory maker. I'm gonna have a monopoly on these crafters. You just watch. I'm gonna have a straight monopoly on them. I'm gonna be the monocled man. I already have one eye. I just gotta get a monocle on this other one.